Oh, the Resilience Expo is excellent. I do a lot of preparedness expos all around the Pacific Northwest, and this one was very well put together for the first time. It's all the essential things that you need to know in one place. Some great workshops, some really interesting speakers that have a wealth of knowledge, and that's the most important thing that people can get, is being able to ask questions and see what resources are available. And the Resilience Expo has done that, has put those resources right in front of you so that it's a great way to start.
So far I've learned the 36-hour preparedness kit that lasts up to 30 days, and I've also done started a fire with a bow and stick, friction fire. It was great. It was a lot of work. I was very surprised at how much balance it took. All in all, I'm just really excited that other members of my neighborhood are interested in this and taking notes, and I'll definitely get started on my 36-hour kit.
We experience disasters in the Pacific Northwest. They're not necessarily the big, horrific disasters that we see happening in other parts of the United States, but we have the potential at some point in the future of getting a disaster that will be bigger than anything the United States has ever seen.
Once they hear the real numbers and how limited we will be if something happened around being able to respond to our communities, they take it more seriously because they know that the numbers are limited and those folks will be off doing other things. They'll be helping the county and the city rebuild their infrastructure. So it's not possible for them to save all their communities. You will get help, but it probably will be 5 to 6 to 7 days.
And it's really about personal preparedness as well, knowing that we have the potential for these big disasters, getting you and your family prepared, and creating partnerships, whether it's with an organization or with your neighborhood. It's coming together to be able to respond in case of a big disaster.
One of the things that I'm going to be working on pretty quickly is getting everything together so that if in an actual event, it would be where I need it to be rather than spread out throughout my house. And also the importance of trying things before an emergency, like making fire.
And it's been cool to see all these people come out. There's been a bunch of different workshops, about 30 workshops throughout the day. Range of topics on what to do when your toilets fail and how to manage pee and poo, to how to deal with getting clean water or storing water. There's gardening workshops, information about earthquake engineering, what are the impacts of a possible earthquake. Yeah, a lot of different interesting workshops.
I can't believe for the first year how well this has really been laid out. Multiple classrooms, courtyards, vendor area, a lot of participation.
Well, there are some essential things that you start with to be prepared for disasters. One, understanding what kind of disasters can happen where you live. That could be as simple as a home fire, but it also might be landslides, it might be flooding, it might be urban wildfire. And knowing the potential for those, a chemical spill, a natural gas line rupture, knowing what's in your area and what you might need to respond to. And then it's sitting down with your family and putting a plan together. And that sounds silly, but that's how you start. And it could be as easy as sitting down and saying, okay, we've got smoke detectors for fire, but we really haven't gone much farther than smoke detectors and knowing how to get outside the house. What would we grab if we had to? Where are our fire extinguishers? Can we get to one without having to go through the rest of the house?
Well, we have our Multnomah County website, which is our emergency management website that people can go on. We post a calendar of information on there where we're doing trainings throughout the county and the region. Also, you have the City of Portland. They have their emergency management website. People can go on their website and look at their calendar and see where we're doing these type of community trainings and workshops. So that would be a great place for people to go look on Multnomah County's website and the City of Portland's emergency management website to find out when we will be in their community.
It's not a short-term thing. It's a long-term goal to be prepared. There's not really anybody that's going to help you. You have to do this yourselves. I always suggest to people, do it with a friend. Do it with a group of friends, and it becomes easier. Have a potluck and put emergency kits together. But you know, those are the essentials, is understanding the risk, starting with the plan, and then building from there.